Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 11:32. Hey, I'm going to give it another try. Yesterday I did my live stream with my iPhone. Hey, there's Darius. Hey, Darius, how's it going? Blake's in. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yesterday I tried to do my live stream with my iPhone. My cable's completely out. My cable lines are completely being redone all the way to the pole. They didn't get done yet. Hopefully they get done by tomorrow, so I'll be ready for Prime Day. Hopefully that's the case. All right. Anyway, I'm going to jump in while I do have a signal. The signal goes in and out really quick. The city was full of people. We're cruising the coast, so hopefully there's a little less people using the bandwidth. hopefully. All right, let's see. Let me jump. I'm going to jump right on in. Jumping right on in to the first one. I'm going to get the videos going as soon as I possibly can. The ones out in the front. Going to start out with, let's see. Let me get, oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Hopefully it works out better than yesterday. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Nordictrack Treadmill. This particular treadmill, you know what? I don't know if this is gonna work. I sure hope. I might run the video right away just to make sure it does. Let's see. I'm gonna go. All right. The Nordictrack Treadmill goes 10 miles an hour. You can get up to 10 miles an hour. You can go up a 10% incline, and you can fold it in half when you're finished. When it was all said and done. As far as today's concerned, it's way out in front in first place. I haven't even been talking about it lately. I've been talking about generators, but the Nordictrack Treadmill's on fire, without a doubt, no question. It is the #1 treadmill on Amazon. All right. Well, one thing they like on this Nordictrack is this iFit, the iFit program. It's not about parking yourself next to the TV. I used to park myself next to the TV all the time. That thing they call cable TV. Yeah, I used to watch Sports Center, used to watch the Food Network, used to watch the Saints games, the Astros games, that kind of stuff. But now it's all about the experience. iFit. Yeah, let's check it out. iFit. Let's go. This is out in New Zealand.
Welcome to New Zealand. I'm your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads War, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tapara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiota.
And much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, let's get hiking. Let me see. I'm looking to see where I'm at. Trying to drive the ship. Kind of on the blind side. All right, let's see. Looks like we've got Susie Nope, Diane, Shireen G, Terry Quick, Kmart Kelly, and Gavin. Thanks so much for stopping in. Hey, I went ahead and put two real popular items for Halloween. Just in case you don't know, they're out. The Oreo cookies. These particular Oreo cookies actually have 5 different shapes in the back. It's the round shape. Of course, they got the cookies stamped with a jack-o'-lantern, a dare to dunk with the bat, the spider webs, the witch flying on her broom, and then the ghost with the boo. Yeah, that's what it's all about, boo. This is the same thing they had last year. One thing about Oreo cookies, they taste good no matter what color they are. If they're red, white, and blue, or purple and orange, it doesn't matter. All right, that's number one. The other item that really does well is Reese's peanut butter cups. Well, these are the peanut butter pumpkins, but it doesn't matter whether it's peanut butter pumpkins or peanut butter ghosts or peanut butter cups, or they're thin or they're thick or they're big or they're 5 pound, whatever, they're all pretty good. If you want to get these, you need to get them within the next few weeks because they'll be gone. The Christmas candy comes in, and then that's it. Anyway, these are good. These are good. These are fantastic. All right, let me get on further down. Let me see how far I can get down here. All right, we got Darius. We got Lady Bell. Thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, the Reese's. Can't pass up the Reese's. That's the good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Dewalt 10-inch table saw. Yeah, this particular table saw is exactly what you need if you're, let's say you're in Florida and you're trying to help out other guys rebuild stuff. This is a good thing to have. This is a real good thing to have. $649. This is a top 10 selling item for me. It was on fire in January, and it's still on fire. Still a top 10 item. It was a top 5 item in January. It's hard to believe, but the price was right. The price was really good back then. Jeff says, hello, Randall. Congrats on the Saints win versus Seahawks. Yeah, that was a close one. I'm kind of on the happy side about that. Could have been worse. Could have been a loss. I was hoping for Tampa Bay to lose, but that didn't work. That didn't work. All right. I'm just moving right along. Who knows how long I'll have internet? Who knows? Who knows? I got a little bit of power. All right, let me go ahead and jump on over to the Dewalt Table Saw. This is an awesome item. Look, every item that I get from Dewalt basically ends up with a 4.8. Yeah, it has a 4.8 score. This is from 2022, but a lot of the stuff I have is from Hurricane Katrina back in 2005. All right, but this Dewalt Table Saw is the real deal. It's an awesome thing to have, especially right now. And especially if you live in Florida, South Carolina, or North Carolina, especially. All right, let me see, let me check, let me go. All right, I still got my internet. Hey, yesterday I actually lost control of it. I couldn't do anything with it. It was on autopilot. Yeah, it was on autopilot. So I was lucky to get lucky to pull a name out the hat before it completely died. Yeah, I was able to do that. Just in time. Victoria was the one that won. Yeah, Victoria. Congrats to Victoria. All right, anyway, this is Amazon's choice. Yeah, this is definitely an item that you can buy with confidence because it's guaranteed tough, just like it says. Guaranteed tough, without a doubt. If I had $1 every time I picked up that piece of equipment and moved it around, I'd be almost rich. Yeah. Anyway, let me jump into the video here. Good piece of merchandise. All right, I got two of them down, two down, and I'm moving on down the road. All right, Victoria. Yeah, all right, Victoria. You did get the gift card. Good thing, good thing. I basically, during the course of the year, I've sent out over 1,000 gift cards. A lot of people have received one. Some people have received way more than one during the course of the year, for sure. So anyway, just still trying to keep the program together. All right, jumping on to the next thing. Jumping on to the Honda generator. This particular generator is the real deal. This is an awesome item to have for tailgating, and tailgating's in full swing. I'd say it's definitely in full swing. Still got a bunch of games left. We got what, October, November, December, and part of January as far as football season is concerned. Anyway, this one is mobile, extremely mobile, lightweight. You can put it back. You can put it in your little car. You got a little car, you can put it in your little car. You don't need a truck. You don't need a van. But the deal is this item is definitely well liked by the Amazon consumer. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 is not that easy to get, but they get a bunch of them for sure. All right, I'll jump on over. Let me get that one in. I'll have to get these big videos out the way because, like I said, I don't know how much time I got until I turn into a pumpkin. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going. All right, here we go. Here's the Honda generator, 2,200 watts. It's not going to be the generator to run your house after a hurricane because there's only so much that it can run. But it's good for the tailgate, good for the RVing, good for the camping. It's good for that. It's good for small construction projects, I would say. But anyway, it's light. It's got the fuel off switch where you can burn off the excess fuel. So when you go to use it the next time, it's going to go ahead and start. Nothing more aggravating than having a generator that doesn't start due to stale fuel. Nothing more aggravating than having too much carbon monoxide in the area. That's kind of on the dangerous side. The unit will shut off if there's too much carbon monoxide in the area. And third, you could use the My Honda Generator app to go ahead and operate it. You don't need to be right next to it. You could go ahead and get that done from a distance. Hey Evans, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. That's a pumpkin. Yeah, that's a jack-o'-lantern. Somebody's in the jack-o'-lantern. Somebody. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I'll go ahead and jump into this one. All right, let's see. Let's see if I'm gonna get the video going.
Select Honda generators feature a fuel-off valve that allows the engine to run until fuel is consumed and the engine shuts off. This helps prevent the effects of stale fuel and simplifies storage. Honda generators. It's power you can trust. Honda's EU Series 2200 watt generator lineup combines exciting new features with legendary Honda reliability. Lightweight and portable, 2200 watt generators are easy to start and operate. All 2200 models deliver long run times, outstanding fuel efficiency, and remarkable quiet operation. Double your power by teaming 2 units with a parallel connection. And with the 2200i Companion's 30 amp receptacle, it's a perfect home backup or RV AC solution. New standard features include built-in Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity that allows you to control generator functions from your phone using Honda's exclusive My Generator smartphone app. Plus, the peace of mind protection of Honda's CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system. CO Minder is designed to shut down the generator automatically if it detects CO levels near the generator are too high. Honda EU Series 2200 watt generators. It's power where you want, when you want.
Yeah, I would think they're selling a bunch of these for tailgate season, without a doubt. No question. All right, let's see if I get on a little further. Yeah, this generator is definitely useful. Hey, by the way, it can run your TV, it can run your computers, it can run your phones. At least it can do that. And it could also cook. You could also use it for some cooking equipment. Yeah, that's about as far as you get. Anyway, that's better than not having anything, right? All right, I'm jumping on over to the Westinghouse. This Westinghouse generator was my #1 best-selling item last year. But this is live stream number 986. This is 520 days in a row on Amazon Live. Yeah, I got 75 weeks of being on Amazon Live. 74 weeks working 7 days a week. I try to show up every day. So far, I'm doing okay. So far, we'll see how far that goes. We'll see how far that goes. All right, I'm jumping into the Westinghouse. Like I said, anytime something's your best-selling item, you're definitely going to talk about it a little bit here or there, without a doubt, without no question. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check on the panel. Let me check on the panel. Let me get to the panel. All right, getting on over to the panel. Let's see the panel. Hey, it's got the switch where you can switch it from gas to propane. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see. Limited. All right. Hey, Bernadine just stopped in. Richard's just stopped in. Darius. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let me go back here. Let me go try to see if I can set it off again. Oh, well, it looks like it's there. All right, coming back to it. All right, here we go. You might see it, you might not. I don't know if I have enough signal getting there or not. Could be. If you can see it, let me know. If you can see the screen, if you can see the panel, let me know. I don't know if it's going out everywhere. Might be limited. All right, the Westinghouse has a push button start. All you gotta do is hit that button. And if you want to use the key fob, you got the key fob in your pocket. Probably you hit the button there and get it started. And then on the right side, you got, looks like you got 6 friends. Yeah, 4 GFCI outlets. You got a 30 amp twist outlet, and you got a 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. This is a lot of power. This is 12,500 watts of energy for running your house. If you lose electricity due to an ice storm or a tornado or a thunderstorm or whatever you lose your electricity, all kinds of ways that you lose your electricity in 2022 for sure. And this will help you get most of your stuff running, most of it. Yeah, you can see the panel. Oh, Richard can see the panel. That's good. Let's go ahead and see if I can jump to the video now. Let's see. I'm going to try. Here we go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 GF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120 volt outlets, the transfer switch ready 30 amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50 amp outlet. The push button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Hey, due to my limited internet capabilities, I'm moving fast. I'm trying to get down the road. Okay, let's see. The next one I got is the Duramax. Hey, the Duramax was my second to best selling item last year. It's my second to best selling item this year. This one's rocking. It's the 12,000. You got the 12,000 and you got the 13,000 from Duramax. They both sell well, extremely well. Let me pop this one up. Let's see if I get this one up. Let's go. Gotta move while I still have internet access. I gotta take advantage of it while it's there. I'm trying to get the videos out the way. Let's go. All right, I'm getting out over to the panel. Here we go. Look, the 12,000 has a key start. You put the key in and you start it just like a car. The 13,000 has a push button start. You go on over to the other side, you got a volt meter on the 12,000. On the 13,000, you have a multimeter that's digital, and it tells you how long your generator's been running. How many hours has it been running? Look, you got the switch that you can run it from 120 to 120 and 240 at the same time. And then let's see how many friends you got here. It looks like you got 5. You got 2 GFCI outlets. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 or 240. And you got the big 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 or 240 also. Yes, so this kind of works out. This kind of works out great. If you get the 13,000, you even got a hookup where you can hook up your mini fridge. Yeah, you can plug it in. You can plug in your mini fridge in that one. All right, let's go. This is the Duramax. Between the 12,000 and the 13,000, they both rock.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000-watt dual-fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual-fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried-and-true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't come out the carburetor. With Duramax dual-fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt, 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt, 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt, 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low-oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12,000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12,000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Looks like I got the sports department here. Yeah, I got the sport. Thor at your doors here. Thor at your doors here. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Astros to make it to the end. Hopefully. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm hoping for it. Hey, we got Bart. We got Virginia, 79 in. Plus Thor at your door. Thanks so much. Looks like I got a real slow internet connection today, so I don't know how long I'll get down the road, but I'll try to get as far as I can. Yeah, yesterday had to be probably my my most difficult live stream ever. Yeah, didn't have too much juice. The city was full of people. We got a bunch of evacuees from Florida in the city. We got a bunch of people from Florida over here. Plus, we got all the cruising the coast people here. So the city is full. Maybe that's why my phone wasn't working well. Maybe. I guess. Possible. I just don't know for sure. All right, I got this gazebo I'm putting in here. It's $31.99. It's a nice gazebo to have. There's a lot. During the hurricanes, the last few hurricanes that we've had over here, Zeta 2 years ago, Zeta hit on October 28th. So we're still not out the woods. We had 101 mile-an-hour winds in Gulfport, Mississippi. Last year we had Ida. Ida wasn't I'd have definitely knocked out the grid. There was no electricity to be found anywhere. The whole city lost its way. Yeah, it took me days to get electricity at my house in New Orleans. All right, Maria Elena Gonzalez started following. Thanks so much, appreciate it. Yeah, follow. If you're not following, hit that follow button. Let's see, I've been checking out that 55-inch Hisense smart TV for $318. $318, yeah. The TVs are getting bigger and bigger. They're definitely getting bigger and bigger for $300. You can buy a lot for $300 for sure, without a doubt. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what happens a couple of days from now. Wait, is it? It's almost 12 o'clock. It's going to be like it's almost tomorrow. All right, Purple Leaf. Let me go ahead and jump on over there. Yeah, I'm getting ready for the Prime Early Access days. Yeah, I'm going to try to, I don't know if I'll be able to work as much as I did last time, but I'll see what I can do. All right, I got the Purple Leaf here. This is a pretty nice gazebo. The gazebo's got to be coming back, you know. You get bad situations and you lose a lot of storage sheds and awnings and carports and gazebos and whatever because of the big bad storm. But it takes a few years to get it all back. And if you have a chance to go ahead, and bring in a nice gazebo like that, that's nice. Even if it takes you 2 or 3 years, that's good. Oh, Terry says she gets a headache if the screen is too big. Yeah, there's one thing. There's all kinds of size. They got all kinds of different sizes as far as the TV screens are concerned now. All right, let's see. We got the 10 by 12s. We got the 12 by 14s with the double roof. We got the 12 by 16. Yeah, that's nice. And then the 12 by 20. The 12 by 20 is what I like. It would be nice to have a Weber grill on one side and a Traeger grill on the other side. You got the room for it. You do have the room, no doubt about that. And you still got some room for chairs and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this one. Look, it's got 211 ratings, and it gets a 4.5 out of 5. And it's a nice, durable, strong, sturdy gazebo, but it takes a little bit of work to get it together, without a doubt. No question. It's major construction. Yeah, I don't think you could hear what I'm saying, but the deal is if the rain falls on the roof, it's going in the gutters. It's not going on your head. And you can tell that's not Louisiana because we don't have no windmills in the background. And then you got the netting to keep the bugs out and even break the wind. Yeah, get the wind broken up. Yeah, so this is some of the customers that actually have it. You can just drive your car right underneath. You can entertain your friends and your family, and you can keep them dry. Keep the rain off the top of their head. All right, I'm going. I'm getting down. I'm on borrowed time. I'm trying to get as far as I can. Let's see. Going down the road. Like right now. Oh no, just like right now. I can't get it to operate here. I'm just going to have to wait for things to catch up. No internet access. No internet access. It's stuck. It's not moving. All right, I'm back. Oh, I thought I was going to lose you. All right, I'm getting down the road. Hey, this gazebo is really nice. That's all I can say. Hey, by the way, 2 weeks ago, I went ahead and bought this Fire TV Cube so that Calvin could go ahead and watch TV. The deal is, Calvin doesn't have the motor skills to go ahead and control the buttons. So this knocks out the buttons. All he's got to do is talk to the TV, talk to Alexa, and tell Alexa he wants to watch the Flintstones on Tubi TV, and that's it goes right on over to it, and he's watching the Flintstones. Yeah, so this is really good. Now I paid $119 2 weeks ago, but you can get this for $59. That's a buy. That's definitely a buy. The deal is, even if you could press the button, that's cool. But in the middle of the night, if you lose your remote and it slides down to the foot of your bed and you don't know where your remote is, guess what? You can talk to Alexa. What about if you don't have your glasses and you can't see your remote or your TV? You can talk to Alexa and you can get your TV turned to where it needs to go. Yeah, you can do that with the Fire TV Cube. And you can get it for $59. Unfortunately, I bought it for $119. Hey, that's how it goes. I bought it as soon as I can get it. Could I have waited 2 weeks? Yes, I could have, but I wanted it in his hands as soon as I could. I got it. It's definitely a buy, without a doubt. Hey, Gizmo Carol just popped in. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for stopping in. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Vitamix. I got the Vitamix. Most people make healthy things in their Vitamix. I make things that are, I make frozen treats. Yeah, I make frozen treats. Hey, you can go ahead and make soups, all kinds of different soups in your Vitamix. You can go ahead and make baby food for your baby. If you have a baby, yeah, my babies are kind of on the old side now. But you can make baby food. Baby food's much more expensive than it was way back in the day. Yeah, it's complicated now. It used to be Gerber, Heinz, and Beech Nut, and that was it, kind of, basically. That was it. Now there's all kinds of companies that do this. Yeah. So anyway, Vitamix. I do the frozen dessert. Let's see if I can find my frozen dessert maker. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm going up to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it up with some almonds. Yeah. Let me see if I can make some stuff with my almonds here. Let's see. By the way, my wife's in the chat. She's making a list and checking it twice and gonna figure out the hat situation. She's gonna go through all the names and then the main thing is if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's what it all comes down to. This is the easiest giveaway to kind of enter because that's about all you got to do. Now, if you're not following, hit the follow button. Follow. All right, let's see. Yep. All right, let me see. Going on down. Vitamix. Got to stay focused. I was getting ready to go to the grill, but I got to go to the dessert first. All right, here we go. I got some vanilla ice cream. This is from High Road. I got some High Road super premium ice cream out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I got some Heath and I have some almonds and I'll put it all into the Vitamix.
Hey, I'm going to see if I can be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in the ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 215.
All right, so I got the Heath and I got the almonds and I'm going to town.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Yeah, you know what would have been neat right at the very end? Put a few Oreo cookies in there right at the very end. That would have worked out good. But I had the calorie count all the way up to almost 1,200 calories. So it was good to stop right there. You start throwing in Oreo cookies and that calorie count's going to skyrocket. So I had to be on my best behavior here. Here's a view from the top. Since it was a super premium ice cream, as soon as I put it back in the freezer, it froze like a brick. It was back like a brick. All right, let's see. Hey, we got Roberto, and we got Rosalinda, Victoria. We got Gizmo Carol stopping in on, what is it? It's Monday morning? I guess it's Monday morning. Oh man, the days are going fast. All right, let me go ahead and jump on to the next one. I'm jumping on over to the Weber Genesis. Hey, you know what? The other day I got some baby back ribs. Okay, I don't have video. I just have a photo, but this is how it came out, and they were pretty good, I gotta say. The first day they were great. The second day they were even better. The second day, yeah, they were good. It worked. I went ahead and cooked 2 racks there, but I guess I could have cooked all 4 of them. I had 4 racks of ribs. I could have probably did all 4 of them at the same time. It would have worked out okay. Looking forward to cooking another couple racks of ribs. Looking forward to that. All right, let's see. Hey, Alabama slice number 3 in the poll. What? Did they go to number 3? Did they go to number 3? Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to check that out later, I guess. All right. The Weber Genesis, I had a chance to get some ribeyes on the Weber Genesis. This worked out good. The one thing about the Weber Genesis is that you can hook it up with the natural gas, and you always have energy. As long as you have natural gas coming to your house, you're in business. You don't have to worry about going buy any charcoal or wood chips or lighter fluid or anything like that. You're all ready to roll.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill.
And Calvin wants some Conecuh sausage from Evergreen, Alabama.
Looks like we're just about done. We got
the Conecuh sausage was awesome. Cut it up in real small pieces and pop it into the bush baked beans. That worked out great. Yeah, it worked out great. All right, let's see. We're going to, I guess I'm just going to jump on over to the Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense, oh no, the 174 price is gone. Anyway, that was the second best price that I have ever seen. I've been having this watch for 2 years, and it works pretty well. At any time, you can check out your watch to see how fast your heart is beating. If it's beating too fast, maybe you need to stop. Ohio State is number 2. Georgia number 1. What? Uh-oh. I better not say it too loud. Calvin's not going to be happy about that. I think he's sleeping. So I don't want to wake him up. That's gonna destroy his sleep if he finds out that they're not number 1 anymore. All right. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense, the 2 best things I like is got the resting heart rate. After you wake up the next day, you can find out what your resting heart rate is. You can find out how hard your heart was working while you were sleeping. Then the other thing is you can find out how well you slept. And I don't sleep too well. I don't usually get good scores, but you get your sleep score, and that comes in handy. So the Fitbit Sense, if it pops back at 174, that's a buy, without a doubt. Hey, HP Office Jet 8620. Look, when I started doing live streams, this is live stream number 986. When I did live stream number 1, I wanted to know how many other live streamers do they have? And no one was ever able to answer that question. Nobody knows how many live streamers they had back then. But I can tell you what, they got probably twice as many as they had back then. There's a whole bunch of live streamers now. And the one thing, every live streamer has a niche. They talk about a particular thing, yeah. Some people talk about cats. Some people talk about dogs. Some people talk about jewelry. Some people talk about clothes. I just happen to talk about food and food-related items. That's my niche. But everybody talks about stuff that they have. Everybody's got stuff. They got stuff in their kitchen. They got stuff outside. They got stuff in their car. They got stuff, and that's what we talk about. My live streams are probably kind of on the boring side sometimes because I talk about the stuff that I have. I'm not going to replace my coffee maker because the coffee maker makes great coffee. My wife gives it a 10. When you get to the Nespresso maker, you're not going to replace that either. So it's the same Nespresso. It's the same stuff. I got the same stuff. If you got a Le Creuset, you're not going to replace that. If you got an Instapot Duo, Chris, you're not going to replace that. So I'm always talking about the same stuff, but the deal is the audience always changes. Every hour, every 5 minutes, you got a different audience. But there's a lot of different people that hang out on this live stream, and they're the same people, and they're listening. They're listening to my same thing every day. The same thing every day. The only thing that changes is the stories about the food. The food change. That's the different thing. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out every day. There's all kinds of places you could be on a Monday morning. Thanks for being on the live stream. Yeah, Calvin does not have his. No, he does not have his chair. We're working on trying to get his chair before the end of the year. Yeah, his chair is broken. His chair is broken. We just got to get it replaced as soon as we can. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that we can get it done before the holidays. We're trying. We're working at it. All right, let's see. I got the office. Yeah, I got this. Look, this is the printer that I have. I'm talking about the printer that I have. Even though it's old, it's still fast. And the deal is 5 of the top 12 best-selling items that I have happen to be printers. Yeah, I sell a lot of printers for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but I do. But this is just one printer, and check out if you want one. Hey, if you want a printer for $84.99, there's a lot of people buying that one. The HP that's $84.99. Yeah, it's rocking and rolling. Anyway, 5 out of my top 12 happen to be printers. Here we go. Check this one out.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one.
That's pretty fast for an old printer. And you can get all your printer cartridges, too, no matter how old your printer is. It could be older than mine. You can get your printer cartridges.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the Cyan 951 XL, you got the Magenta 951 XL, you got the 951 XL yellow. And
all right, you got whatever you need. It's easier just to order it on Amazon than to go looking for it, because a lot of times when you go look for it in the store, you forget which one you have. And if you remember which one you have, a lot of times you'll see all the other ones there except yours. So to reduce the stress of going through that horrible situation, just go ahead and order it and have it delivered. Amazon does a great job of delivering that. They do a good job of sending your water filters for your refrigerator, air filters for your air conditioning. What about if you want a particular extension cord? You can get all kinds of different extension cords on Amazon. What about batteries? You've got a hard to find battery, you can find it on Amazon. All that stuff. All right, back in the day when I first started on Amazon, a lot of people thought that since I said I'd been in the food industry for like 45 years, since 1976. You must be a chef. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just a food guy. That's all I am. 45 years in the industry. So I didn't do any cooking back then when I first got started. But now that I'm getting ready to do live stream number 1000, which will probably happen on Prime Day. And it's not going to be the first day. It'll probably be the second day. I'll probably do live stream number 1000. Yeah. So anyway, I got the Le Creuset. This is real easy. Baltimore 19, Cincinnati 17 from the sports department. Door to door. Thank you very much. That's the final. All right. We got the Le Creuset. Let's see. The Le Creuset. Looking for the Le Creuset. I got the Le Creuset right here. Let's see. Now anybody can do this. All you got to do is get you a chuck roast, put salt and pepper on each side, and put it on low, and then you're gonna be in business. Here we go.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset. The Le Creuset is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished.
Yeah, and all you do is chop up some onions, load it up with onions, and put it on low heat.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it.
Anyway, 2 hours later, and then you're eating good in your neighborhood. This stuff is awesome. Doesn't matter where you live in the USA. You got the roast, you got the salt, you got the pepper, and you got the onions, no matter where you live. Now, my grandmother used to put Tabasco sauce in it. Maybe you want to add something to it, but you can't go wrong with this recipe. This recipe is so simple, and anybody can do it. Just put it on a low fire.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Le Creuset. This Le Creuset does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely.
The main thing that this thing does is it cooks foods evenly. It's a pot that's extremely well constructed. It gets a 4.9 out of 5. You can't get a 4.9 on Amazon. It's almost impossible. I ask this question every time I do a live stream. I always ask anybody knows another item that gets a 4.9 that has over 1,000 reviews? Let me know. Nobody has ever told me anything. Yeah, so anyway, Le Creuset works out great. Hey, I'm real happy with my Honda lawnmower. I had some long grass I had to take care of. My lawnmower broke and the grass was getting long. I had to hurry up and fix that situation. Yeah, so I got the lawnmower. And all I wanted to do was start on the first try. Let's see if it starts. That's all I wanted to do is start. That's all I needed to do. And after that, it would be nice if it knocked down the tall grass, and it did. Crunching up the grass like a food processor. Yeah, I went check out my lot, and I saw they had a big old car carrier with all antique cars parked on my lot. I don't know, some kind of way it ended up over there. Yeah, on my lot. Yeah, so it wasn't raining, so I didn't have no ruts in my piece of property. Yeah. But they were here for the cruising the coast. There was cars parked everywhere along the beach. 2 or 3 blocks off the beach, you had people everywhere. Anyway, the Honda lawnmower gets a 4.8 out of 5, and it's the real deal. It works. It's dependable. It's got a 200cc engine, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I love it. I love it just as much as my wife loves her Breville coffee maker. She fixes it up every day. Every night she goes to sleep, she fixes it up, and all I got to do is hit the button. So let me see. Let me look for my button. I'm looking for the button. Where's that? Let's see. I got it here somewhere. Where's my button? I got it here. No, I think I got it over here. Let's see. Yeah, as time goes by, you gather quite a few videos. And you got them on different pages. I found it. Here we go. All I got to do is hit that button. In 5 minutes, she's drinking coffee.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen.
Yeah, 5 minutes later, It's done. It's done. Now, as far as an espresso machine, that only takes 35 seconds. 35 seconds, I'm in business. Hey, by the way, I get a lot of people stay at my house, and a lot of times they're sleeping in one of my mattresses. I got 5 mattresses. I got 5 bedrooms, 5 mattresses, and a lot of times before they leave, they ask, "Hey, what kind of mattress is that?" And for 10 years, I always used to say it's from Amazon. The price was right. The reviews were right, and that's it. But anyway, 10.5 years later, it's still kicking, still kicking. Let's see where I got it. I got it here somewhere. Somewhere. Looking for them. Looking in the wrong place. That's what I'm doing. Looking in the wrong place. Here we go.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and the price was right. And
yeah, so it works. 10.5 years later, it's still a kicking. All right, it might not be bright and white like it used to be, but it's still a kicking. All right, I'm jumping on over to my Instapot Duo, Chris. Hey, look, after 45 years in the food industry, I sold just about everything you think of that goes in the Instapot Duo, Chris. That's why I talk about it. Yeah, you can steam product in there. You can steam stuff in there. You can sterilize baby bottles. You can dehydrate stuff. You can slow cook stuff. I'd slow cooked a pork shoulder. I put it on high, and I let it run for 8 hours, and it came out really, really good. I was going to take a picture of it, but I don't know. Somebody ate it in the middle of the night. It had a hole in it. It was a big piece of it gone. I don't know who did that, but somebody did it. Yeah, so it was gone. Yeah, the Instapot Duo, Chris, it really does a great job. And it does a good job on air frying. It does real good job on air frying. And by the way, the Prime Day price is usually hot. I can tell you that. It usually has a hot price. So I'd be looking for it. I'd be fishing for it. Here you go. Here I got some Tyson chicken tenders in the Instapot Duo, Chris.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris.
They do look good. They do look good. I just ate some barbecue chicken, barbecue breaded chicken. That's awesome. That was in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Hey, you can do tater tots.
Something that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris.
Yeah, you can do tater tots and you can do fish sticks. My mother-in-law, my 99-year-old mother-in-law loves Gordon's fish sticks.
Gordon fish sticks work out great in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy. And believe me, these things are hot.
They're real hot because fish sticks tend to have a lot of water, and if they got a lot of water, it could be hot. Yeah, it could definitely be hot. Instapot Duo, Chris, highly recommend it. Hey, look, the Sonys are on sale. Yeah, they were $349.99. They're 15% off. They're at $298. I picked them up. Let's see if I can see where they disappeared to. I just saw them. Let's see. Let me see. They're got to be here somewhere. They got buried somewhere. Hold on. I got them here. Yeah, as you know, earlier in the year, I was wearing the Bose 700s. I did about 300 live streams with that one, but I got the Sonys here. The Sonys are good for music, real good for music. Hey, by the way, music, as far as music is concerned, if you got Amazon Prime, you got like 2 million songs you could listen to. I was listening to Electric Light Orchestra yesterday on my TV. Yep. I just talked to Alexa, and Alexa fixed it up for me. Yeah. Also, I was listening to some Train. Yeah. All right. Well, let's say what's the deal? Let's see. What was I listening to? All right. Well, anyway, if you're walking down the street and you're listening to Mr. Blue Sky from Electric Light Orchestra, and you run into somebody and that person wants to know where the post office is. All right. So you start talking and telling them where the post office is. As soon as you start talking, the music stops. As soon as you're finished, the music continues. So Mr. Blue Sky doesn't miss a beat. It just starts where it stopped. All right. The other thing, you could be walking down the street and maybe you're listening to Train. What's the name of that song? Drops of Jupiter. Yeah. I could be listening to that. Yeah, let's say I am. And I run into somebody that I used to work with back in 1978. I haven't seen him in a long time. So it would be rude to keep my headphones on. So I take them off. Well, anyway, the song is going to stop. Drops of Jupiter is going to stop right there. And when I finished visiting with the guy I used to work with back in 1978, and I put my headphones on, Drops of Jupiter are going to continue right where it left off. And that's how that works. So anyway, this is on deal. This is $50 down. So it's a buy. Yeah, it's a buy. Can it get better on Prime Day? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it happens on Prime Day. All right. Let's see what Katie's here. Hey, Katie and Terry. My dogs just ate the last of the Mott's fruits. The dogs ate the Mott's fruit snacks. Okay. All right. Okay. I didn't know dogs ate fruit snacks, but I guess they eat just about anything. Hey, Black & Decker, got the Black & Decker at $119. This is a good price. Last year I bought it at $126 in October. I bought it in October. It was $124, $125, $126, $127, $128 in October. How I remember that, I don't know. But I bought it for $126. You can get it for $119. Hey, will it go on deal on Prime Early Access Day? It could. It could get less. Could be less. You can check it out. Let's see. I'm going to check out I'm checking out the 22-inch Hedge trimmers from Black & Decker. It's a nice item, really is. Let's see. Here we go.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
Last summer, this item was $149. Right now, it's $119. It's $30 less than it was. That's a good deal. Cut those bushes. Yeah, I'm cutting what I can. I'm going to cut it from the bottom one day. Probably after Prime Day. I'm going to cut it at the bottom, and I won't have to see that anymore. It'll be gone. Hey, I got the Cardio Mobile 6-lead device. Look, for doing EKGs, I saw it on TV again. The thing I like about it, you see it on TV, and then they say it's available on Amazon. Look, it's really easy. You put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other side. You hold it down for 30 seconds, and you got an EKG. So let's say you do an EKG every Monday for 5 weeks. And then you go see your cardiologist. And then you bring your results with you. And then you find out what the deal is. You get to find out. Anyway, it's a great item, and it's going to be a big item for Christmas. It's going to be a huge item for Christmas. If you know exactly somebody that's looking for that, you ought to get that. The price is going to be real competitive as we get closer to the end of the year. You're going to see. All right, I got the Samsung 43-inch TV in here at $377. I ended up picking it up. I think $397 or I got one at $397, one at $347, somewhere in that ballpark, south of 400. Yeah, south of 400. I got 2 of them, so I got 2 new TVs hooked to the cable situation. Calvin's got one of them, and he likes it. In fact, let me see if I can. I think I got his thing here. This is Calvin on the 43-inch. I got Calvin's first interview. They had a candy show 3 years ago at the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans. This was a national show, and this is Calvin's first interview. And this is on the 43-inch Samsung TV. So it gives you an idea what the 43-inch looks like.
So I figured after 40 years being in the food business, I'm going to get Calvin
to start participating in. Right. Right. So you've been going to some food shows, right? Yeah. I've been going to Louisiana food shows. You went to the Louisiana restaurant show. You went to the IFT show. Now, is she gonna be a judge on for some show? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be a judge in Baton Rouge. Cool. Yeah. You went to the Louisiana restaurant show, and they invited him to be a crawfish, a boiled crawfish judge. Crawfish. About 40 people in it or something like that. Right. And he's got to eat the crawfish and come up with the win. That's right up your alley, right now. Yep. Gosh, very cool. So you know what? They're based here. They live here in Louisiana. So of course we were doing our session here. So I had to meet them in person. We've been chatting and collaborating a lot on LinkedIn because Randall has a nice following and he's very active on LinkedIn, especially with Made in the USA Foods. And Calvin's been joining him recently on a lot of videos. And so I wanted to do a video with both of them together. And especially since Calvin loves chocolate. So we're going to try some chocolate. We're going to try.
Anyway, Calvin had a good time at that show. That show just ended, and I think it was in San Diego this year. So we didn't make it this year, but it was pretty cool to go to the candy show. Yeah, the candy show. Calvin left with a bunch of chocolate. He had a bunch of chocolate when it was all said and done. He took off. So anyway, love the Samsung brand, and of course I got the Samsung phone to go with it. So they communicate pretty well. They communicate really well with each other. Hey, by the way, I ran into a little bit of coffee. I figured I'd show. This is from New Orleans. Look, the French Market coffee started, it all started in New Orleans way back in the day. It's owned by Riley Foods out of New Orleans. They own a bunch of coffee brands, and this is just one of them. There's a lot of people that like to buy coffee in the can because that's the way they bought it 50 years ago, and they still like to buy it in the can. You can get this on Amazon at a pretty good price. The price is right. The price is right. In fact, I think you could say it's a buy. $5.49 is not bad for this right here. All right. I don't have this in the carousel, but they make Folgers coffee in New Orleans. It's made out there in East New Orleans, right by the high-rise bridge. If you're driving on the bridge on I-10, you can smell the coffee if the wind's blowing the right way. Yeah, Folgers is made in New Orleans. And then you got, on top of that, you got the community coffee. This is the coffee that my wife drinks. She's been drinking that for 35 years, and she's not changing anytime soon. Everybody's trying to get her to change, and she will not change. She will not change. All right. It looks like I made it through. This live stream worked out so much better than yesterday. And I have a feeling the city was full yesterday. We're cruising the coast, but everybody left, or let's say a lot of people left today. So the strain on the Verizon cellular service is probably not as great today as it was yesterday. So it was rough. All right, Nate, I'm finished. Uh-oh. She's putting it together. So my wife, she makes a list. She checks it twice, and she hands over the hat. Yeah, she hands over the hat. All right, I'm digging. Oh, man, they got a lot of names in there this time. All right, I'm going in, picking a name. You're going to have 30 seconds to make the claim. 30 seconds to make the claim. Let's see what we got. And the winner is, let's see. It ends up being Diane M. It's Diane M. You got 30 seconds. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
All right, looking for Diane M. We're looking for Diane M. Diane M's here. Now Diane M's here. All right, Diane, I'll go ahead and put the address up. Congrats. I made it. Victoria was the one that won yesterday. Today it's Diane M. All right, let me get that address up just in case. Diane has won. I'd say she beat the clock, that's for sure. Her computer knows my computer. Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking for. There we go. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. Go ahead and send them. Just go ahead and put Diane M in the subject of the email, and go ahead and put a food brand right next to it. And if you happen to be in the live stream and you're not following, hit that follow button. Follow. Hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. All right, today's, let me see, it's my 520th day in a row. Yeah, 520 days in a row that I've been Amazon Live. So I made it to 500, working on, I guess, 600. Working on 600. 500, got the 500. Anyway, the community coffee, it's $28.43 for six bags. That's a pretty good price, I got to say. All right. Let me see. I'm going to look at one thing here. Let me go ahead and play this while I'm waiting for Diane to send in her email. Send the email with a food brand in the heading of the email. Oh, she got through already. All right, tell me your brand, Diane. Tell me your brand. Let me know. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's see. Evan says, ordered the community coffee. Randall got the subscription. Yeah, the subscription's a good thing. The subscription is a good thing because you can save 5% on your credit card. If you got an Amazon credit card, you save 5%. If you get the subscription, you save another 5%. So you basically save 10%. The price is pretty good. All right, Diane, that's it. Lynn, you got it. Lindar's out of New Hampshire. That's made out New Hampshire. Yeah, Thor Chador says the stores out there are not stocked too well. Yeah, there's still problems getting stuff on the shelf. So if you can get a subscription to something to guarantee, you see, one thing I cannot do without here is community coffee with chicory. If I run out of that, I have problems. I have severe problems at my house. Things are not working out too good. So I got to make sure I have it. So I set it up on a subscription on Amazon. I've been doing that for the last almost a year now. Almost a year. Yeah. Got the 6 bags for $19.90. Wow. That's good. Wow. All right. That'll do it. I'm heading out to the beach somewhere. Let me see. I'm going. Thanks so much. Hey, of all the places you could be on Monday morning, thanks for being here. Yeah, thank you. And congrats again to Diane M. All right, let's see. I'm looking for the beach. Where's the beach? I'm looking for the beach. Where? Well, it must be outside, I have to say. Looking for the beach. All right, here we go. Like, this is the beach in Gulfport, Mississippi. Might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. All right, let me get the water. Where's the water? Here we go. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you all later. Take care. right, that does it for me. I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for hanging out on Monday morning. I'm out of here. I'm looking for my door. Let's see where my door's at. It's got to be here somewhere. I'm looking. All right, here we go. See y'all. I'm out of here.